Okay, let's find out why. Okay, it works. Maybe. Okay, no, it doesn't. Hi, quiet. I'm guessing that means it only works for one person. Unless you have to do it in 2 separate channels. I don't know. We need 13k keys. Oh yeah, that was me. Hello, Shicky. And hi, Tryhard. Obviously, I prefer our free speed to free power-ups. And okay, this guy likes to regrow farm. I'm guessing by his name. I'll play this. It's a round 12 a while kind of game. Just because there's no way of having format, can we? I'll skip that. Because it's got the potential to go late. Oh, Lopez is hidden. So you can't say that. I sort of got bored of Lopez saying that every stream. Wizards are only 500, it's always good to remember. I'm just going to have it in this corner. Ideally, if it could hit this bit here, I would have it a little bit out. If you misbehave, yes. I'm going to guess that's when we could choke him. And then we just send one more here. Upper lightning, and then we're fine. Both fleets similar life counts. He may have gone, no, he hasn't gone for a fireball, so both very even. I'll go for my fireball unless he could chase me. So yeah, we've got a fireball, so we're alright. He's going to leak a couple of lives. All outing round 13 is very unlikely. I think. Maybe not because of cam growth. But if we get an ODS, we should defend. I hope. I'm going to go to 450 eco. Well, there's always a chance it's mine and it. So I'm going to leak a little bit here. We just get up a second wizard and then that'll help out a little. If he over ecos, I will just all out in round 11. I'm going to get some spikes in the back. So he's going for an ODS. I think Shiki does improve. I want to wait for him to rush before I get up an ODS. Yeah, let's be friendly on stream. I really want a beta rush from him, but he's not sending one. which is quite disappointing. Obviously he's showing off he can ODS toggle to some standard. And I think we just need a Dragon's Breath for round 16, unless it's followed by Regen Ceramics, and we might struggle. Hey Krishan, how are you? It was meant to ping, but I set up the bot wrong. Okay, he's going double ADS. Okay, no he's not. He's just sending a Moab. I think we're fine here. We aren't, but we don't die. If he sends a BFB, I just go out. Yeah, I've got a higher eco, so I utilise that and just let my money build up. If I send a BFB, he'll out Moabs, and I'll do the same, which is why we're both not sending right now. I'm expecting a fast cooldown BFB all out next round. No, just another Moab. A little bit weird. So I'm going to go to 750 eco and now try and defend the all out. Or I just try and end it here and send a BFB. I think I do that. He's going to try and Spike Storm. He may forget to get the lead upgrades on it, so I'll just force that here. He didn't get the lead upgrade, so we're going to block most of that. And then we just try and mess about with the ODS, so it catches the ceramics. But I was meant to move it to the right and not the left there. So that's the first one, which is always nice. I could have all outed him and got away with it earlier, but I can 1v1 you after a couple of games, yeah. I want to get some keys and warm up first. I knew I had more eco, so I could relax there. Just from the way he had, I think sent 5 or 6 Moabs. Hey Grinder, how are you? I think because I almost choked to the first Moab, he thought if he kept sending, I might eventually die to one. And as I didn't, I just had enough money to rush him, have enough to defend a counter if he decided to send one. I think now I can either afford a GZ for fast cooldown Moabs, or I could double Spike Storm, both work. Taking a little while to find the game, but that's fine. I'll just keep watching chat while I wait. Now can Shiki not watch me? Rip to him. There we go, we found the match on the second attempt. So we got a Linosaur. I'm normally quite happy to play Wizard Keep. Budget Balloons, Intense Tower Boost and Lightning, I believe. Okay, he doesn't like me. Or he really doesn't like that loadout. That'd be a really good loadout for any other game mode. And this probably ends, I don't know, I'm guessing around 20. I actually think a Wizard's a better start here. Just because a Lightning is going to deal with both paths. If you play it right on certain maps, yes. Or at least it counters passive DFA. So I'll send him some space balloons while I wait for an eco boost. But one of the top dart players will know how to deal with it. If he sends blacks, I can either burn a lightning or get up a cleanup dart. He went for his fireball there, I don't think that's worth it. And then I'm just going to get this to a 2-0. And hopefully that cleans up. If not, we have an extra lightning. And then we'll go for a triple dart. And that should handle almost everything. So yeah, I've got a slightly higher eco. Pretty even life count because I'm going to leak some more here. Moon landing is just an easy map though, if you're going tap. He's going for a spot which is quite questionable. I wouldn't recommend that on this map. He's quite on close, so he's going to lightning bolts. Now I sort of just wait. I need a bit of money for round 11. Oh yeah, either ice or tack works very well on moon landing. I think I do want a second lightning here. He's surprisingly comfortable ecoing into round 11. So I'm going to send him a bait rush. I think I'll have to do it manually. Okay, he died, so it's a nice win. Oh, part of the reason I'm playing it is so I get a DC collector. And it improves my cards win rate. Because I get the losses removed from both. And more often than not, I win in R3 speed. As long as I'm thinking. If I'm not thinking, I'll do stupid stuff and lose. Hello again, Shiki. So, Divineness from Asian's clan. I believe, not 100% sure. Could be a copy clan. I'm going to go Dartling here. Just because we have the tower blindness. And that's really going to screw over triple darts on a map where you need quite a bit of range. I sent a bit too much, but he's not sending much eco. So I actually get away with it. He's going for a dartling as well. I will buy gold at some point. Just not in a rush. It only really affects the bomb tower. I can just be lazy and milk the buying gold and projectiles for a video. If I do regularly post, which I don't at the moment anyway. So I think we go for a spot here. And that should on the most part handle. So I'm going to get my spot, send him greens, and then he's going to struggle. Or he's not actually going to send the greens now that I've done that and go for his own spot. No, second dartling. But I think where my spot is, it should be fine if he tower blindnesses me. Obviously I'm going to leak to space deco, but for now I'd rather have an eco lead. And I'll go for a second dartling for cleanup. I just want mine far away from AI. I think I'm just going to boost that and hope that's enough. If it is, he's not going to have money for lead defense. Maybe he is. But I can send him a big round 9 rush. Okay, he went for another dartling. I don't know if I rush him round 9 or round 11. I think it's probably better to get up defense, bait boost, and then just all out. Yeah, because he's just playing passive now. And I think again the jug should be fine if he tower blindnesses me. I think what I've got is fine. I'm gonna try some sort of rush here, just because he's only got one tower that can pop leads, and it's very I don't know what the word is. It's gonna get blocked by the leads because it can't shoot through them. And yeah, he dies way faster than me to regular leads versus regen. Which is why I made the choice to go for a spottle and a jug rather than a depleted plutonium for the lead defense. Even though Darling's not affected by tower blindness. No, I would say I'm not OP either. I think I'll 1v1 try hard after this game. Because at the moment I seem to be playing right. This is a hey Tim. Good luck, grinder. I do sort of want to play this. Because he's crying, I'll skip it. I think that would have been quite a challenging one to win, which would have been fun. This one not so much, because you just get a 2-1 ninja and a cluster. And that'll defend anything. And I will start with a ninja. I think I slightly prefer it to bomb. He should max eco here. I'm gonna space eco probably. Just to force a 2-1. I'm not walking. It's just you either get really mad and then you're annoying, or you get a win and then you brag about it and you're really annoying. So either way the same thing happens. I'll send some space blacks behind these. I would normally have stopped ecoing by now. I'll take the leaks here. This should force a frag bombs, potentially a double shot, and maybe even a counter rush from him. Okay, he only got the range, so that adds no popping power. So we're going to get a little bit extra money here, and I'm fine boosting next round. I'm probably going to have to here. If that's to me, mine's going alright, thanks, what about yours? So he's actually going for the farm here. I guess we force a cluster, get up our frag bombs, and then we wait for him to force our cluster as well. If he forces it, he may not. He should do here because I've just went for my farm. Thanks, shush. I'm not really a pro though. Right, so I'm going to send him a decent rush. Hey Tiny, how are you? I'm going to try and force a balloon impact here. Okay, he boosted. So he's going to all out me here. I didn't mean to press on that, but close game, GG grinder. I'm not happy with how I played that, but I got a lucky win. I don't know if I deserve to win that, but I didn't play it right. Oh, I said I'd 1v1 and try hard next. Would you like to code so no one snipes? Oh yeah, I'll probably get that fairly soon, I think. If tryhard wants me to code, I'll code and then hopefully no one steals. Landon still T1. Yeah, I think we both went for farms at questionable times. And then, until round 10, no one punished each other for farming. Good luck. If someone snipes it free chat, I'm gonna laugh. Okay, I don't think anyone did. We'll find out in a couple of seconds, unless I put in code wrong. Does that mean someone sniped? I'm guessing it is, but I'll try and join a second time to be safe in case I typed wrong. I can probably one with you, one you afterwards. I do want to get some a decent amount of keys tonight. Just because the game's relatively fast. The device I'm playing on is an Amazon Fire. I wouldn't recommend it. Okay, who sniped that one? Or I just can't type. Well, I said I'd play tryhard first. But for whatever reason, people were sniping from chat. And now everyone's just sending random codes. Apparently someone keeps sniping tryhard. No, I don't think I can copy and paste it. No, I can't. So hopefully people stop sniping the codes. That would be nice. Oh, it's not really doing much other than wasting people's time. I did join your second one. It was the unless I looked at someone else's. It doesn't help that people are spamming random codes in the chat. We'll see if this one works. I doubt it will. Because if it's the right code, someone probably sniped. Well, do you want to go for a third attempt, or if not, I'll go back into arenas. Well, so far it's been a slight waste of 5 minutes, but so far no one's fallen asleep, I think. Right, hopefully I remembered that right first try. Cool. I'm guessing it's tier 0. I don't think he specified anything, so I'm really gonna go my preferred, just because it gives me a shot versus DFA. Well, I told Tryhard I would play you beforehand. He's spiking, so I don't need to spike. I don't really play the generic way. I like to go for my 0-3 tack anyway. I don't know what he's going to be going. Okay, he's going tack as well, so I'm just going to go for my farm here. Enjoy the 5 eco lead. And we'll leak a few lives here, but nothing too bad. I can force a blade shooter with enough pinks. And again, leaking doesn't really concern me. As long as I have a few lives. He may go for his farm here. No, okay, he went for his blade shooter. So now I just save up for my farm. He'll probably get it 6 seconds before me. Just because I ecoed a bit later. And got the same defense anyway. Okay, so I think we're matched. He just didn't buy it immediately. Oh, he already went for it. I might not. I think I'll wait till round 7 before I get it. I'll quite happily spike here. Bad time to try and read the chat. No, you burned the grinder. So I'll force a second blade shooter. He probably will as well. Or we both just boost round 8. No, he's going to tank a few lights. But now we're tied in eco, and he's still got it up. So he's going to rush me, so I'll get mine up as well. And I'll spike it. And then I'll just get my wizard on strong. I prefer my spot because I can still anti-stall with it. and it stops regen leads from being an issue. I won't round 11 rush. Hi Spagin. So yeah, he's invested a bit more money into rushing, so I can utilise that here. If needed, sell my second tack for a Dragon's Breath. And then I'm fine. Obviously I need to be careful with boosted rushes. Probably 1 round 14. If so, I'll get a second blade shooter. Maybe not even boosted, that's still on strong. And around 15 I'll rush him. I'll go for a 1-0 first though. He's going for a second lightning. I don't think that's a play. I think the second blade shooter is better. I'm not going to boost it. I should handle this completely. I'll leak a few lives maybe to the camo ceramic, never mind. And he boosted, that's nice. So that gives me a slight advantage here because I'm up a boost. Slightly behind a Nico, but up a farm. Again, he's trying another regen rush. That's not going to work unless there's camos behind it. Even then, he needs to send a good amount of camos. He's obviously expecting a camo all out there. He seems to like trying sneaky rushes, so I'll be ready for a camo ceramic rush here. Didn't pay attention to when the round started, so I'm just going to rush him now. Get up a little bit of camo defense, don't know why I sent leads there. And he maelstrommed it, so that's nice. I'm just going to burn a boost for a BFB. And hopefully 1 or 2 maelstroms will be enough. I don't normally have to defend BFBs because of how my opponent's playing offside. But I can afford a Phoenix, so I can go straight for that when he rushes. And I'm not sending one just because I have the money. And an eco lead. And yeah, we're fine to that. So I like the position I'm in. I'll keep the Maelstrom because the ability will be back. And we're still going to be fine because of the eco lead. He's probably at 300. And I'm up 2 Republics for 2 plantations. I'm not going to go for it immediately when I can afford it. Unless I can afford it right at the start of round 22. I don't mind boosting if I have to here. But he didn't send any camo, so I'm fine. I think I have to boost that because he sent some camo ceramics under it. Or he made me think he did. But I'm still fine here. If he sends ZMG, I just out him. Hi Johnny, how are you? And hi Camp Fishing Outdoors. So I'll go for another farm here. As long as I can afford a Maelstrom, I'm fine to AI next round. I can always do that by selling wizards. If it's any sort of late game, I'll probably not do it on stream. just because I am wanting to gain keys. So he's not going for a farm, so he should be sending me a ZMG. I think. Okay, he's sending something. That was very risky of me. I don't really enjoy going late game. I may have to boost AI here. No, I won't. As long as I time my mouse from right. So I don't know if I go for the early rush or I just utilize the fact that I have more money here and wait for him to rush. And not choke to AI, that would be nice. So I'm going to get some Dragon's Breaths up here. Just so I don't have to non-stop Maelstrom. I think this is better than getting tax sprayers. There's not really much point farming because we're going to have to sell them pretty soon after. I think if I can have constant defense, I'd rather have constant defense. And I'm fine with what I have to around 31. So I can go for another farm. You forgot to mouse from that. Hi Burke, how are you? GG. I can't type the code in. I'm assuming this is tier 0 as well. You're normally too annoying after we 1v1. I guess he wants me to go. Oh no, he banned the Cobra. I'll try Ninja Mortar here. I've not played it in a while. It depends on how you are going to behave after we 1v1. I'm not going to make a tournament at the moment. Just because normally when I have 8 people and only 3 or 4 join. So then everyone just has to wait. So I don't know what use I'm going there. I think eventually when I have slightly better numbers I will do tournaments. But I'd rather not waste people's time by everyone who wants to join joining and then not having enough people to do it. If he sends space balloons, I'll get up my ninja. If he doesn't, I'm just gonna stick with what I have for now. I wouldn't normally greed like this, but he's going an eco strat. And then once I get the seeking shurikens, and I'm fine. If I can retarget my mortar. I can probably get away with getting up a rapid reload. Just because I got my farm a lot earlier than I normally would have. That's not the play. He needs to get up what his other, one of his other 2 towers are. I'm assuming he has Chipper Village. Because otherwise he has no way of popping them. Okay, so he wanted to play a random strat. I'm a little bit confused by this. If I send in enough, he can't really eco. He's dead to camo leads. He has to use a Gloose ability non-stop to defend. And I don't think he can get away with ecoing here. So I'll go for farms again. These should regen quite well. As long as they don't pop to pinks when the cluster's hitting. I don't know what his plan is for round 12. I don't know why he's ecoing there. So yeah, I think he's just dead here. Because yeah, that's his only way of just popping leads. No, I don't think he got the M20 upgrade on it, so it won't do any damage. I think I'm going to go back to R3 speed so we can get into some fast games. That strat's only unplayable on powers, and that's just because you've got fourths and Camo Shred. Yeah, I don't really know what that strat was. Yeah, I think he wanted to test out a new strat or accidentally randomized, but then he should have just surrendered and rematched. Okay, Eco Amp improved Bloom Boost, I think. I'm going to skip that loadout. I don't like this. I want to get a few R3 speed games in because I want to actually get keys off this stream chicky. I should have immediately ecoed there, so me being slow is going to help him out. I'll go for the 9-inch nails here, because sentries don't start placing till round 2. So there's no point getting them first, I believe. Okay, so he's going to do that. Well, I can still play you, just I want to get some R3 speed games in. So he's just going to be annoying and send non-stop space deco. So I'm just going to build up my eco properly. Which should still force defense. When I'm not chasing, I'll be alright. My balloon, well, not my balloon trap, my second NG's not placed very well. So that's helping the balloons get further along than they should. If he super balloon boosts, I think I defend on boost. We will find out here. I'd rather not eco too hard now. I'd rather have done it earlier. And then we get up our lead defense. I don't know where. I guess here. Just because that's a place where all the balloons are going to be in the same spot regardless of AI or scent. So he's going to get the trap up, but okay, no he's not, but he'll get up after the eco amp. And then here we just super balloon boost round 11. No, he's dead round 11. I'm actually going to send this just because it will get faster. I'll go through first. Yeah, okay, GG. He placed 3 towers after he died, which is quite funny. That's not a very nice loadout. Now hopefully I keep winning. And hopefully I can explain the loadouts fairly well for everything. A very long map, so I'm going to skip on it. Cell freeze is going to be very good for an all-out, because you can prevent a mortar stall. You can try and snipe me if you want to, yes. Okay, he's starting with the mortar. See, part of the thing that I mentioned was annoying is the thing you're doing now. I'm putting this on strong. I'll get the rapid reload on my mortar, and then I'll handle pretty much everything. And I'm just going to chip away at his life count. I can get a Bernie stuff if needed. No, I will explain to you off stream what I meant. I think it's better to get up a Bernie stuff on the sentries there. And again, I'm going to keep chipping away at his life count. He needs to be careful so he doesn't die to this stupidly. I think I'll go to 500 eco. I'm confident in doing that safely. At least with a loadout like this. Obviously a few balloons are sneaking by, but we can allow that. I don't like that play. He's going to need to get up a signal flare as well. And he doesn't really need it for early balloons. I'm going to get out my semi-auto here. I'll leak a few lives and put this back on first. If he's not careful, he's dead to camos. And I'm just going to send him one set of camos. But I'll get a little bit more eco here. And he's just immediately glue stormed it. So he's just dead here. And that's a win. On a map where the mortar's so good and you don't need a balloon buster, you should just get a signal throw. Because then you're safe to camos as well. If you want to snipe, I'll be going in a few seconds. So now I just wait for an opponent. They're not necessarily bad, it's just they don't know how the combination of powers and towers work. Because you've sort of got to have an idea of how to play any potential combo on any map. And sometimes people will be really consistent at it, and then one random loadout will throw them off. That's quite a good late game loadout, so I'm surprised they skipped. I don't know, I don't have much of a stream delay. That's not a nice loadout. So I'm all out in round 11. Potentially the first DC glitch of the day. It's a fairly inexperienced player with a lack of meds. And this is going to sort of, I don't want to say prove my point, but the way they're playing is just, I don't know what to do, so I'm going to place random towers. So they probably died to greens. They may prove me wrong here. I think this is just a round 4 win. And that's a win indeed. Yeah, sometimes you will just get players that have no clue. This is probably someone that's played many Yellow Stadium, a couple games of CC. Nerf brought R3 speed. Lay's a generic term to say someone, so you're not saying him or her. So that way I don't have to guess their gender every time I say or I'll speak about them. And that way no one can come on and say, you called me him when I'm actually a girl. Yeah, normally I'll just say him and assume everyone that plays is a boy. And I assume some people don't like that. Oh, there we go, you've got a snipe. Just under 10 million medallions. Mountain Pass, Tower Blindness. Good luck, Shiki. I'm gonna skip that one just because they both end round 11. Hello Quiet, you've been living up to your name. In terms of win rate, you're slightly the other side of me, but you're not far off. If you get a really consistent run, you'll catch me. I also hope one of us wins. We have Tower Blindness here, so he can exploit that. Yeah, servers crash and BTD doesn't exist anymore. I don't know if it's worth messing with the toggle here. I don't completely like your second spot, you should have it tucked in here, I think. Let's send some pinks. He's gonna do the same. You know what, I think I will toggle once I have triple dart. I'm gonna get my eco up a little. Okay, he's actually handling better than me, so maybe I should have copied him. I'll send some space blacks here. They're slightly... When they pop, it's 2 pinks, so at some point pinks will go through. Especially because it's speed. I don't know if my spot's placed right. It'll still be good during tower blindness, but we'll find out. Worst case, I just get a 3rd trip or a blade shooter. Oh, nice. Stopping me from catching you. Perks of what he's done is he's going to leak here, but he's going to have money for the defense. I'm not. He's going to go for a jug. I'm going to go for a dartling. I'm just going to take some leaks here. Oh, wrong tower. I leaked a lot more than I wanted to there. There's no point all outing round 11. There's a point to all outing round 12. Just because I can't rely on maelstroming it. Yeah, so he's getting some dartlings up. I think that's the right play to do here. And I'm just going to eco a little. I'm not too worried about dying to an all-out. My main concern here is Mavs. I didn't see that. That was nice of him. I think here we're just going to have to, I don't know if we can just boost and hope for the best, or we have to maelstrom it. He did not send one. Interesting. Juggle launch. Is that enough? Okay, I died stupidly. If I juggle launched that earlier, I think I'm fine now. I'm not that good at DFA. And there I just didn't line up the timing of my juggle launch and my maelstrom. So there's a chance we get Shiki again if he goes back into arena. Or get some random. We do get Shiki again. I can teach you basic DFA. I don't think he'll play this. This is a hard loadout to do right. He's obviously very happy because he got the win before. And that brings him closer to 10 mil. I have just realised, and it's something that I don't like too much, is that hopefully he leaks first here. So yeah, he does leak first. And we're both just going to leak the 4 lives here, so... He went for double boomer though. I obviously leaked more than him, but... Okay, now we're both fine. You don't need a second boomer. I think. Maybe for space backs, but then you just have one of these and last. Okay, maybe you do need them. Hopefully he got no lice off me there. Okay, never mind, my boomer didn't target there. So I need to get assaulted off here. So yeah, I need to regain the extra 100 eco he has. I better be fine here. And now we go for our own village. Probably here, so I can hopefully get 2 farms next to it. And then we just go for our monkey fort. I'm actually going to ascend a little bit here. Hopefully get assaulted off. We do not. And I can afford a turbo here, so it's alright. Wow, he afforded that and a camo defense. Cool, he had to turbo. And then we just have a third placed. Okay, we got him to waste some money. Never mind, apparently my boomers aren't hitting anything. I don't understand how boomer works. Yes, GG Sashiki. I think part of the problem is I don't know any good spots on the left side. Just because of the way the boomer hits. Whereas Shiki's, wherever he places, it's going to be going towards the track. I'll play this. Boomer on certain sides on certain maps is just worse or better. Now, I think were I right side, the same would happen to you. Just because the boomer wasn't doing anything on my side. I don't think this person will be smart enough to send pinks. Okay, they are. I'm just going to have to get a lightning gun. And they're just going to send non-stop pinks. So this is when I go on a loss streak here. It's pretty much every map there's an unfair advantage. I'm going to have to glue storm here. He's going to glue storm as well. Or pop boost, I'm going to have to as well. Okay, he used both, that's useful. I'm just going to hope he dies to yellows when the boost wears off. I'm not saying that on stream. Okay, he didn't even leak. I'm just sending the same at him. Hopefully we now have enough to handle. I'm slightly being outplayed here. Okay, I died first because I used my glowstones early. So yeah, now I'm on a lost streak. But sometimes the philosophy of sending non-stop on space works, even though it's not a very good strat to use regularly. But in that situation he was right, or she. I think Dartlings are getting better here because of tower blindness. I don't know the eco numbers for Dartling. I guess we go to... I'm just going for this because I messed up. Yeah, he went for a Dartling. I should have went for a Dartling, but I messed up. I'm just going to have to get a faster shooting immediately. He needs a powerful darts though. Okay, he's got a powerful darts now. So hopefully he's going to leak more than me here. I have a feeling his darting is going to be better. And yeah, it is because I stopped sending. And that was just because I sent the wrong eco number at the start. So I panicked and went for a boat. At some point I'll start winning again and then I'll be fine. But this is why it's good to stay relaxed and not care about your results, because otherwise you just go into stupidity after stupidity. So we've obviously got a yes, she did. Because I failed to use a power right. And then I just lost the game after. I guess we go for a triple dart before our wizard. Didn't mean to click that, so I'll leak a couple more lives. I'm not going to burn my spikes yet. I'm going for this for grouped balloons. And we'll eventually get that up to a lightning. I'll spike it once. He's going to send non-stop until I get a lightning, I think. I'd rather have AM lightning in the spot. I'm just going to go for eco rather than sending space. So I don't need any more defense till next round. And then we just get up a second trip. I will ignore chat a little now. Just because I lost my rhythm. No, I don't hate you. My first loss to you was my own fault, and then the second I was on the wrong side for Boomer. Actually, we don't have a good way of defending in around 11. So while I think if I want to try and defend or not. Okay, he's going to go for a defense. I'm going to give him a chance. Let's see if he can. I didn't send a 4 out. Yeah, he's fine. I didn't say I let you win. No, I misplayed. But unintentionally. He's not killed me yet. I think I'm dead here. So I think that I should have just forced some regen rainbows, and then if he dies, he dies. If he doesn't, he doesn't. No, I'll get back to winning on my own. I just want to win something stupid. There's not enough money for a big one, there's only enough money for a bloom buster. This ends round 6. I believe anyway. And I'm just going to go straight for a slow here. And he's saving up for a double shot, which he needs. And because he's chasing, he's not going to eco at me. He's panicking and he's playing bad like I was playing in all the other games. Now we just pop an extra slow. Even though I have a third of the defense as him, I'm going to get a win here. And yeah, too little too late from him. I don't know why you're talking, Joe. I have almost 80 million. So you should come and have a look at the streamer's med account before you flex yours. Oh, you said the likes, so you're a modder. I'm assuming you're J1 then. Because he normally badly mods accounts. And we got another Bad Boys for Life player. Oh. This is going to be a little bit of luck here. If you're J1, yes you have. Cool, he sent reds. So I league less here. And my start already much better. I can get away with a Bernie stuff here. You can't try and defend, you have to rush me as well, or I'm just winning. And in all honesty, that's probably too late. We do have 2 juggle launchers, so we're just gonna get a ice layer. There's one gone, so I can sort of use mine quite early. So when I hit 50 lives, what, Shuki? Okay, they died. Nice. So I'm quite happy to get a stupid win like that. I'm starting to get towards a winning streak. You can't have that many likes. I wouldn't DM you because he's probably trying to scam you if he's saying he can get you an impossible amount of medallions. Hopefully I can not play terrible like the first game. And again, Boom is not as good on left side with shapes, so I would I meant to say likes. Yeah, he sniped me a few times. This is a one map I would have an advantage on left side. Your likes are fake, Jay. Good luck, Shiki. Okay, he's gonna go for Farmer Micro first. Okay, he's just gonna let me win. Jay was in division before the nuke. He has modded. So for whatever reason, Shiki's letting me have a free win here. I guess thank you. You were in division prior to the nuke. So I can't really count that as part of my win streak. Yes, you're the 14-year-old who puts on a deep voice to try and intimidate people. I've already been in a voice chat with you. Well, you might be 15 now, but... Okay, this time Shiki's gonna try, hopefully. That way, if he wins or loses, at least it's earned. This ends to a camo out. Okay, so this ends to blacks. We need a cluster and a frag to defend blacks. By the way, if Jay sends you a screenshot of his account and you send it to NK, they will flag him pretty much instantly when they see it. Oh yes, the one that's saying they have more likes than Kanye is calling me a kappa. I didn't immediately send blacks. And if we put this on strong and get a frag, we will defend blacks. I didn't send non-stop, so that's stupid of me. We just need to pineapple spam and not really hope for the best. As long as it hits, we're fine. See, we're both barely defending, but we're defending. We both hit 0 at the same time. Unlucky Shiki. That's not really a fair win either. I don't know if it's possible to defend that. We both died within a second of each other, and apparently you died less than a second before me. But either way, that game was luck. We both handled a lot longer than most people would. Most people wouldn't get a second frags. No, I think if you watch it back frame by frame, you'll see you leaked before me. Jay's a hacker though. / modder. So we have crowded balloons. Oh shit, unfortunately with some loadouts you're just going to get unlucky wins. Or losses. But yeah, this person wasn't too good if I remember. It doesn't matter if Jay's calling you a liar because he's a liar, and I think he used to try and scam people. He probably did because he was closely involved with Plum. I'm going to put that on strong. Well, you were quite close to Plum, so I would believe you could. Yes, but I think the last two, one you gave me a free win and one was luck. I guess crowded balloons around 6. Just because I don't see them defending it. I have a good feeling you're a scammer if you're the J1 you're claiming to be. That has 16 million likes on a Balloon Style Defense account. I find it quite amusing that a 15-year-old is threatening me. So yeah, you didn't mod, but someone gave you a modded account. You said it was impossible to mod them. So this person's clean slated at a time where they're not playing too well. I think you need to be in a quite good good of a run. What you said was no one in the BTD community can mod likes, including Lerno himself. Nope, bad play from him. We're both gonna leak, but he's gonna leak more, and he's just had to sell something to get up a late blade shooter. Well, he probably does know Ceramic, because Ceramic's in the chat. I think there are ways to do it, it's just not easy. Lerno can't do that, but there are better modders than Lerno. He may have started the trend of modding, but that's not going to do anything. I'll leak a few lives here. I have a fairly good memory, so I can... Well, sometimes I do. I can usually estimate when someone's just coming in to be a clown. Okay, he's got 2 blade shooters, so I don't know why I did that. A ring of fire doesn't on its own, won't pop ceramics unless they're stored. I'm going for a 3-0 for lead defense. He's not going to afford any form of lead defense next round, especially if I You should be able to tell it's J from how much he capped. I don't know why I'm still sending. I'm just going to send him a small rush. If he keeps lying non-stop, then yes. I don't know how he afforded 3 there. I didn't actually mean to do that, but I guess we do this and then sell. Had I not accidentally spite stormed, I win that. Okay, I think he just DC glitched or attempted it. Just because of that sudden lag, unless it was me. That lag was the difference in one of us dying, I think. So I'll check that out for a double defeat off stream. But had I not accidentally spite stormed, I win that easily. That was him DCing an all out, I believe. I'm pretty sure I didn't exit the app there. But I don't really care if I do get DC glitched, because I just get the losses removed. I don't think that's worth it. Because yes, I've leaked like 60 lives. Okay, he's going for a heli. That shouldn't do too much. 1 or 2 are going to get past. But what I can actually do is just get a sniper on strong. And then because he's crowded balloons that. And I think he dies around 6. I don't know why I'm still leaking. So I'm going to crowded balloons now. It's just a chill clan called Kiwingo. Again, we've both hit 0-0 light at the same time. That time there was no lag and I won, which is quite coincidental. Yeah, the one where there was lag, he seemed to win. And I don't believe it was my Wi-Fi. His win-loss isn't updating either, which is a bit weird. Yeah, I don't really trust him. Don't know why that person's angry. I don't think I've done anything to them. Again, I'll go for a 9-inch. And then we go for our sentries in case he sends pinks. Put that on last. When we start to chase, I'll put him back on first. He went for a 0-2, I think. No, he went for a 2-0. That game just seemed a bit off, especially with him not disconnecting, but lagging the game right before he died. Yes, she is. I'm going to save up a bit of money so I can send a lot of yellows. And this should solo. Or we can go straight for a balloon trap, but I want to get a spike or two out. And lights are always nice. Potentially a choke here. No, very close, but... And then we have X amount of money in that. Let's not choke this myself. Very big rush from him. So close to round 11. I'm just getting rid of my extra sentries. We'll do the same. They're stupid of them. Oh, he almost died to AI, that would have been amusing. So he's dead to a Moab. Never mind, he's dead to AI. Very stupid rushes from him. I think he was just hoping I wasn't paying attention and died to them. Yes, thanks, Shiki. So other than my 2 losses to Shiki and that random person, and that potential DC glitch, I've won most of my games, which is good. Get assaulted wounds off here, which is nice. Actually, no, we don't. We've got a heli. They're having a think, so maybe they're going to ready up. Because some people like to spend 15 or 20 seconds just coming up with a game plan. I'm going to ready that. Just because again this won't go too late. I prefer my spot. They accidentally got the largest surface area, so we get a free sorted here. No, we don't. I need to reduce the life, so you get off me if I can. Okay, so we both got full sorted. But I'll try get AM sorted off here as well. They should hopefully not leak to it now. I should also not leak to that hopefully. Okay, I took a gamble because I thought I saw them leak. And that paid off. So we have a slight eco lead. I'm just going to spam defense now. There's no way they can get lives off me till round 8 now. And now we can do the same to them, and we should get a third and final sorted. Okay, they weren't going to leak to it, but we'll send a regen here. And it just takes one to get past, and even for pineapples they'll leak. Very unlikely they die. I'm just going to get one here. Yeah, we got a full sorted. If they all are, I'll just immediately rush as well. I'm sort of just waiting. What do you mean I'm bad with sorted? I got the full life. The only time I didn't utilise it was versus you. Okay, I'll just pineapple that. Okay, they leaked 13 lives. So they're going to waste all their money on camo. Red slow. Obviously I'll send a map, I think. They could fast cool down ceramic rush here. They could, but they're not. And I can afford a M42 chipper, I believe. Cool, I can. And they died before I could send camo pinks. But the 2 free salters I got, because they obviously got one as well. So that counted out my first one. It was enough to get them enough money to defend. I didn't see that, Shiki. What do you mean your chat? Okay, we would have had Swifty there. But we got someone else instead. Just because of the failed to connect glitch. Do you not have it on live chat maybe rather than top? No, we just wait for an opponent. And we continue to wait. I don't think I've played Swifty yet in our free speed. We got someone called Isaac. Oh, hi Swifty. I don't know about this. This is an interesting loadout. I guess we go straight for a 0-2 dart. Okay, he's going for a bionic boomer. But I can just eco choke him here, and then I think he's dead. Like, how's he going to defend? And then here I just upgrade balloons him and he's going to leak 30 or 40 lives at least. Maybe I'm just being stupid, but I think from how he started I'm already winning. And not just because I have more lives. Again, we just upgrade balloons him again. He did it too early. No he didn't, he did get some zebras out. He's going to leak another 30-40 lives at least. So yeah, he's almost died. You can't stack them because there's no cobra. I mean, I'm fine now. 3 trips and a spot will handle. Maybe not on my spot placement, but... And then we just place a farm because we can. Oh yeah, let's come out here, but... You get the 0-3 upgrade on the Cobra. And yeah, he is sending regen leads, which is fine. I don't think I needed to turbo that, but to be sure. Why are you dumb, Shiki? I'll quickly show you how to stack upgrade balloons then. Because it's a balloon type power. I think it's called balloon sim, the upgrade. So this upgrade here will obviously reduce the cooldown, so the upgrade balloons comes back before the other one wears off. Which is what people use in free power-ups to get around 8 rainbows, if you want them regen. Okay, so he's in Yancey, I think. If it's to test, you'll find I'm right. Or you can say it, but YouTube will auto-delete it. I don't know why I stopped decoing there. By the way, if anyone wants to join the Discord server, if you have it, you are welcome to, and I'll put a link in chat to those that aren't already in it. Because some people may be in it and just silently watching while grinding. It's quite hard to successfully snipe in most arenas unless no one's playing. It's normally when you don't want someone to match you that you'll get them. I'm going to budget balloons around 6. I mean, we have quick shot. But I think if I budget balloons around 6, it just means I'm going to get a lot more eco out of it, which is quite nice. Now when it goes back up to normal price, I'll stop. Obviously he's slightly panicking there. I'll actually just quick shot leads at him. Don't go for a flash bomb. Okay, he got it up, nice. So that sells for 5k. I don't know what that was from.